guys, what's up? In today's video, we have some top secret information to share. Hey guys, what's up? If you're new, my name is Brittany.
I'm Liz.
And in today's video, like I said, we are sharing some top secret information.
I don't know if we should tell them though.
I don't know. I mean, it is classified information.
But it is the time of giving after all.
Alright, we're going to share it. We are going to be sharing with you guys our family chocolate chip cookie recipe.
So this video is actually a collaboration that is hosted by Andrew and Jess over at Magic in Michigan and Megan and Juliet from the Pumpkin Queens.
So this collab is a Christmas cookie countdown. Now, although chocolate chip cookies may not be super festive, it is a very, very important recipe with a very funny story that is really important to my family, and so we just kind of felt like sharing that.
So this collaboration consists of 16 different channels, and it all kicked off on December 10th with Magically Mickey and more. So be sure and check out their video, and we will also leave a link down below of all the other channels and all their days that were posted as well.
Yeah, there's a lot that came before us. A lot of cookie recipes I want to try.
I know, we gonna make so many.
We're writing
cookies.
them all down. So ours is probably the plainest of them all. So we're gonna kind of fly through and tell you guys what exactly it is that we're mixing together. It's gonna be pretty quick. So we will of course leave the recipe in the description below. Go check it out if you wanna make these.
Let's get baking. So first you're going to preheat your oven to 375 degrees.
So the first thing we're going to do is brown our butter. I tell everyone all the time that is the best part of baking is when you brown your butter. You have to brown your butter. I'm telling you, whatever you use butter in, brown it. It amplifies it.
It gives it such a good nutty type of flavor.
So good. So in this recipe we are using half a cup, which in our case is 1 stick of butter.
Alright, so while she is browning the butter, I'm going to go ahead and add our flours. We're going to be using cake flour and all-purpose flour. Now, cake flour isn't necessarily always easy to find, gluten-free, so we made our own. If you're interested in learning how to do that, we'll leave that recipe down below as well. It's super easy, so don't be scared.
So with the butter, you want to consistently keep stirring. I know this is an annoying sound, sorry. It can start to burn easily. So you're wanting to make sure that it's get this nice caramel nutty brown color. So as you can see, it's starting to brown. This is, oh my gosh, and the smell on it, you guys. Oop, our oven's done.
Oven's ready.
So once it gets to about that color, you're gonna turn your heat off. All right, so we poured the butter in here. We are at half a cup after I added the water. Now we're just gonna get our sugar and stuff prepped because why not? So first we're gonna start out with our sugar, which we need 3/4 of white sugar. And then you'll need 3/4 of brown sugar. And then you're going to need some vanilla extract. And you're going to use 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon. Although I always do just a smidge extra, because I'm me. So like a teaspoon and a half. So I'm just gonna mix this up real quick. And then after that we're gonna put the butter in just in a few minutes once it's done. Alright, so our butter's done. So we're going to pour it in with the sugar. And now we're going to cream. Get ready to get creamed, sugar. We're not cool like some of our friends on here who have KitchenAids. Super jealous, by the way. Alright, alright.
Eggs up on her.
Like Linda Belcha. Alright, so like we said, 1 egg at a time. So we first gonna do this one. right, so once you have that all blended, you're going to add your flour mixture, which again has flour, cake flour, baking soda, and salt. So we're going to, we have a couple of these big chips. Ghirardelli is the way to always go. And we do 2 cups. So I'm going to do a cup of the big chunks, just so you can have some like dimension. Look at that, that was like 1 cup left. Okay, you want to fold those in? And then we're going to do 1 cup of the smaller ones. So once the batter, it's a thick one, sheet thick, okay. Once you're done, you're gonna put on some parchment paper and you're gonna put in the oven for 8 to 11 minutes, depending on, you know, your cookies. So while those are in the oven, you're probably wondering, what is this story that's so funny and so great? Well, it's really not that funny.
It's a lot funny.
So the story is that one day I wanted to make my grandparents some chocolate chip cookies. Now we had this recipe that we followed, and so I was trying to follow it, and I realized that we didn't have enough flour. And so I was looking in the house, and I realized all that was left was cake flour. And so the remaining amount of flour I needed, I just kind of tapped it off with some cake flour. Had no idea it was going to make a difference. I make the cookies, my grandparents come home, they try them, they're like, this is wild, this is not like our cookie usually, what did you do? And I explained it, and they were like, yeah, we're officially changing our recipe to this because you made them so great.
Like literally the family recipe, like in her grandma's little cookbook, has the flour crossed off and is like cake flour,
yeah,
regular flour.
Yeah, so that was our recipe for a long time, and that's still how my grandma does it. Although through my adult years, I learned about browning butter and the miracles that it provides, and so I end up upping that, or adding that, updating, whatever, that into our recipe. So now my recipe is browning the butter and still doing the cake flour and everything, and then again I occasionally throw in a little extra vanilla because that's just me.
Or extra chocolate chips if we're feeling
Or extra chocolate chips, yes. So that's just really it. It's just kind of funny how this just kind of developed. And one thing that was really, really big in my household is we have never been the family that was like, this is a family secret recipe, we're not sharing it with the world. My grandma raised me to always share recipes. Food is what brings people together. And so if you can share a recipe, like my grandma has never been like that, ever. She's always like, nope, we're sharing any recipe you want. And so I decided to share with all of you our recipe. And I mean, you might like it, you might hate it, but our family loves it, and I figured why not share it for Christmas. This is, again, something that's really important to us, that we really enjoy, and we love telling this story. So again, these aren't festive cookies, but they're important to my family. So they look super weird. These are very much like a cakey cookie. So if you're into the, yeah, they do have a little crunch to them, but they aren't like your super thin, very crunchy cookie. There's definitely a lot of chew. That's what the cake flour does. It makes it cakey.
And it rises a little bit.
Yeah, you can see how it's kind of like cakey. Let's do it. Oh, I opened the wrong way. Do. Okay, that wasn't even good, but
Let me try.
nothing.
No. There's chocolate in there, I swear.
It is good. Okay, ready?
Ready?
Taste test.
Jinx.
Good.
We haven't had these cookies in a long time.
They're so good.
Best cookies ever.
But see, like, they're very weird because they're like hollow. You see that? But they don't taste like they're hollow or dry or anything like that.
We got our milk.
So good. And that is our chocolate chip cookie recipe.
10
It's-
out of 10.
Thanks, babe. I'm pretty proud of it. I love how it turns out. Again, it might not be for you. You might be the super, super thin or super, super...
Soft and chewy.
Yeah, like it's a combination of both,
It really is.
Because like I said, it's super fluffy and it's just weird. It's weird. This is why
Yeah,
my
they're gonna
family's
look-
like...
The batter's going to be super thick. You'll get an arm workout if you're not using an electric
I mean,
mixer.
it's literally like...
Like, turn it over. I bet you if you turn it over, it's not gonna... Here, I'll
I
hold
don't-
the bowl.
yeah, I'm like-
I'll hold the bowl underneath. But nothing.
So that is it for today's video. Let us know. Does this sound interesting to you? I mean, it's just a chocolate chip cookie recipe, but would you try it? Also, have you checked out everyone else's channels? I will leave them all in the description. Go check it out. So thank you again to Andrew and Jess over at Magic in Michigan
And Megan and Juliet over at the Pumpkin Queens.
for inviting us in this delicious collab, and again getting to work with some of our favorite YouTube channels and being in the kitchen again. I feel like I'm having deja vu. If you came from another video or another YouTuber's channel, hello, welcome. We hope you consider hitting that subscribe button. If you do, also ring that notification bell. That way you get notified every single time we post a video.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, we'll catch you in the next video.
Peace.